In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to show you how easy it is to turn your existing assets into spatial solutions with Jig. Going to go up here, click New Jig, and I'll start working on a new file. The interface is very simple. Over here on the left, I click the plus icon, add content, import a CAD file. We support all the major 3D file formats that will export from your software packages. I'm just going to use this induction motor USDZ. This is processing in the cloud and is being optimized to work on whatever device you have. Now that I have my CAD file in JigSpace, I can start to create. Let's say I'm a training manager and I want to show employees and customers how to replace the coil. The interface is incredibly simple in Jig. You can move, rotate, change the size, change the materials, and a few other controls. I'm going to jump into our material library and change the appearance of the jig. We have a library of the most common manufacturing materials. I'm going to go down here and select brushed steel. And I'm going to make it a slightly industrial looking blue. That looks great. The beauty of a CAD file is that you have all of the parts available to you. I can just go down here to my object menu and I can pull it apart as I need. So let's create the steps of this jig. Up the top, I create new step. I'm just going to start pulling the jig apart. And here you can see the coil. I'm just going to change the material on this to be copper. And I'm going to turn on a label and write coil. It's looking pretty good, but this is obscuring it a bit. So I'll jump back in here to my material and turn the opacity down. Now you can start to see a little bit more of that detail. I'll create a third and final step where I'll bring the coil out, and down the bottom, I'll write replace coil. There is a very simple 3-step jig that takes me through the procedure for replacing that coil. Creating the jig is very simple, and here's one of the most powerful features of Jig. To view that, I can select the play icon on the left, hit preview. I'm viewing this on my MacBook, but I can share it to all other platforms. I can share with a unique link with specific colleagues or customers, embedded in a web page or learning management system, or scan this QR code. I can immediately view my jig in augmented reality on any device. Desktop, iPhone, iPad, Vision Pro, they're all supported. That's how easy it is to create a jig.